Training video on advanced care planning from C3 Pack Ames Batinda and Indian Association of Palliative Care by Dr. Savita Butola, Border Security Force, Tripura. This is the story of Seema and her Nani. One day, Seema went to visit her grandmother. Nani was sitting in the sun, folding her clothes and putting her woolens out in the sunlight. Oh, new clothes, Nani! Seema was delighted. She offered to help, but Nani said, No, 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 don't handle my clothes without washing your hands, child. Seema exclaimed as she saw some pretty things that she had never seen Nani wearing before. New clothes, Nani? Oh, yes, Nani smiled. Nani, are you going somewhere for a trip? No, not right now, but I might have to go any time, so I must be prepared. See, these new printed cottons and this pretty warm woolen check dress. Material, oh, why haven't you got them stitched, Nani? Asked Seema. No, dear, said Nani gently. We do not put on stitched clothes for the trip that I'm talking about. Seema was confused. Nani smiled. I'm talking about life's final journey, my dear. Who knows when I might have to die and leave this world, but I'm ready. I have never worn clothes of anyone else's choice in my life. Now, why should I do it after my death? So I have bought myself one flowery malmal for my salwar kameez of the latest fashion for summers, and a warm woolen check one for winters. Aren't they pretty? Seema and Nani both admired the clothes together. Oh, they are lovely, Nani, and so soft too. See, child, I am putting these on the top shelf along with a new chadar and some money. I have told your ma and your mama that if and when I die, they should use these things for my last rites. Wow, Nani, you are one smart lady, exclaimed Seema, full of admiration. Some trip planning skills you have, and they both laughed. Then a thought occurred to Seema, and she asked, Nani, when you die, who will you give your beautiful green ring and that red pendant that I love? Nani smiled indulgently. Oh, my dear, the pendant is for you, but that ring is for your brother's future wife. By the way, why did you not come for lunch today? You were supposed to come by noon. Oh, Nani, my classmate Ramesh, his Dadiji was in the hospital, in the ICU for almost 3 weeks and on a ventilator. She died today, so Mummy and I went to visit them in the morning before we came to you. Oh, acha, said Nani, but mind you, I am not going to die alone in an ICU. When it's time for me to go, take me to our home in the village. I would like to go to my old home in the fields and die there in the clean and fresh air, not here in the pollution and smoke of Delhi. When last year our neighbor Sharmaji died, there was no space to even take his earthy down properly. The poor man had to be lifted in a blanket and wait. I have told your mama not to let that happen to me. I want to die in my own home, not in the hospital alone. My friends and relatives in the village won't even be able to see my face if I die. Okay, Nani, I will make sure Ma and Mama do what you want when you die, said Seema. Then they kept the new clothes back in the cupboard carefully and went to see the new pup that Mr. Sharma's grandson had bought the day before. This was Seema's Nani's advanced care planning. She is an 85-year-old lady from a village in Punjab, but has thought about things that many well-educated, financially literate people in metros do not plan for. Advanced care planning for illness, for death, estate care planning, the choice of place of care and place and manner of her death is all that Tani has planned for. Well, people ask, how can I make my living will? Is it legal in India? So, yes, all Indian citizens who are adults more than 18 years of age and are of sound mind can make their own advanced legal medical directives. This is not only legal, but since January 2023, the Supreme Court of India has made the whole process a lot easier. In case of an illness, a person has the right to choose the treatment and place of care they want or do not want, and that includes the right to refuse any treatment, even life-saving treatment. This is a right of each citizen under the Constitution of India and the right to patient autonomy. So, advanced care planning is a process where the patient is able to understand any future complications that may occur, any illness or injury that may occur, the results, the choices of treatment that they have, and decide what treatment they would or would not want, and the place of their care, as well as naming people who may be able to make a decision in their place if at some point of time they lose their own decision making capacity or the ability to convey these decisions to the healthcare team. This whole process of planning and understanding is called advanced care planning, and the legal document that comes out of this process of discussion is called as an advanced medical directive. So the way to do it is to discuss with the healthcare team providers, think about it, and decide who would take decisions if tomorrow you are not in a position to take or convey these decisions on your own. Go through the advanced medical directive form. Think of three surrogate decision makers, and these may be your family, your son, daughter, spouse, parents, children, or a loved one or a friend. So think about what treatment you would want or not want, including intubation, ventilation, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, in IV antibiotics, dialysis, and the place of care where you would want treatment to be there. After that, inform the surrogates of your decision. Let them know your goals of care and your values. Look at the advanced medical directive, which is available in India. Fill it up. All it needs is for you to discuss, fill up the form, name three surrogates, take their decisions, name the main family physician or main physician who is responsible for your care, the primary doctor. Get his signatures and get this document signed by either a gazetted officer or a notary public. After you have signed your AMD, make multiple copies. Give one to your healthcare provider, one to your main physician. Make multiple copies, give them to the surrogates. Keep one in the health records, keep one with you in case of an emergency, and keep it as a place where it is easily located, for example, on the fridge. So, AMD is a way that gives a voice to your choice. And in case of an emergency, when the loved ones are too emotionally distraught to make a sensible decision, the AMD conveys your choices to your families and to your healthcare providers and makes sure that your loved ones do not have to bear the burden of these difficult decisions alone. Even if you are not able to sign an AMD, it is possible for you to discuss these choices with your family so that they know that they are at least able to honor their loved one's last wishes. So, without losing any time, complete your AMD, understand the process, look at the document, and at least start the thinking about it, start the conversations around what you would want for yourself, because ultimately it is your choice. And for more information, the link is given below. You may go to the IAPC website, the Pallium India and the Vidhi Legal websites. The email nio.gmail.com is the link that you can use for getting more information about it. Thank you very much for your time, and do not step out of your house without signing an AMD. Thank you.